Today, I want to show you how to install fonts in GIMP, and it doesn't matter which operating system you are using because the method I'm going to show you is going to work for Windows, Mac, and Linux. So if you're ready, let's do it. My name is Chris Parker and I help creative artists just like you achieve your creative vision. Like I mentioned, I'm going to help you install some fonts today, but first, I want to show you where you can download thousands of fonts for free to use in GIMP. So let's check those out. Our first site is this one right here called Font Squirrel. And I do have to say, I love that name. So there's a lot of different options here where you can scroll through and find a font for a particular project. Over here in the sidebar, you can narrow down your search based on different classifications, tags, and other options down here as well. Now, if you know the name of the font that you're looking for, you can actually do a search right here. And if you still can't find the font that's going to work for your particular project, we can try a second site, which is Google Fonts. So yes, Google offers free fonts as well. And I love coming here to find new fonts. Now take a look right here and it shows 1,023 font families. So over 1,000 fonts from Google alone. Now, Google Fonts and Font Squirrel continue adding new fonts all the time. In fact, when I first started using Google Fonts, there was only a few hundred to choose from. Now, we have a lot more variety to pick and choose from to find that perfect font for a particular project. Just like with Font Squirrel, you can do a search for a specific name. You can narrow down by category, language, and different font properties like styles. And then over here we can increase or decrease the size of the sample text for that particular font, because as you can see, the content inside of here is showing what that font is going to look like, and you can increase or decrease the size of the font right here, and you can actually update that content right here by typing something in right here to see what your content is going to look like with that particular font, which is really helpful if you're doing a logo or a trademark or some other type of content where you would like to see what that particular font is going to look like with that text before you download and begin using it. So once you go through all of these different fonts and you find that perfect font, all you have to do is click on it and then click on Download Family right here to download that font. And then you just need to navigate to the location where you downloaded that file and unzip it if needed. Now, all the fonts from Google are going to be zipped into a single file versus multiple font files downloaded at the same time. So if we double click right here, we can unzip that file. We get a new folder, and then inside we can see all the different fonts that we downloaded, and all of these are based on different styles for that same font. So we have italic here, we have bold italic, we have black, which is much thicker. So we have a total of 12 different styles for this one font itself. Now, I did mention it doesn't matter if you're on a Mac, Windows, or Linux, and you may notice that I'm on an iMac or a Mac system right now. But if you take a look at my GIMP interface right here, this is actually on Windows. So I do have Windows installed via Parallels Desktop to run GIMP in Windows, as well as GIMP for my iMac as well. So again, it doesn't matter which operating system you use because the way we install these fonts is exactly the same. So the first thing we have to do is select all the fonts minus any other files that are not a font file. So we can see this file right here is a text file based on the file extension. And then the font file format is TTF, which lets you know that is a font file. Now, if it's not TTF, it may be OTF, depending on the type of font you downloaded and from where. Either way, both of those file extensions will work with GIMP. So select all the files and then copy them to your clipboard. I'm going to switch back over here to Windows here, and I'm going to show you how to install them now into GIMP. So what we're going to do is we're going to paste those files that we copied and place them in a specific folder on our operating system, and GIMP makes it easier to find that location. So let's do that. We're going to right click on our canvas here, go down to Edit and select Preferences. Come down here to where it says Folders, expand it, scroll down and look for Fonts. So inside of here, you may have 2 or more path locations where you can install those fonts. So right here I have GIMP 2.0, which is an older version of GIMP. Here I have GIMP 2.10, but I also have a Windows path, and that's where we want to install our fonts. Now, if you're on a Mac, it's going to be a slightly different path. So let's take a look at that so you can see that. So for my operating system on my Mac, I would use this folder location right here. Now for Linux, I do have Linux installed on here as well, but I can't run it at the same time with Windows. So just go to that fonts folder and locate your operating system location. And then what we're going to do is click right here on this icon to show the file location in the file manager, because it's going to automatically open up that folder location and automatically highlight or select the fonts folder. Double click on it to go inside and then paste those files inside of it. We now have the font files available not just for GIMP, but for our operating system and other software we have installed on our computer. Now to finalize this installation, we need to go back into GIMP and quit and restart. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Now that I have GIMP restarted, I'm going to grab my text tool with the letter T, and I'm going to search for the font that I installed to make sure that it was installed properly and available in GIMP. So let's come over here to our tool options, and under font, I'm just going to double click here, and then I'm going to begin typing out the name of that font that I downloaded, and there they are. So I have all the fonts available in GIMP now, and I can begin using it on the project that I'm working on. And that's how you install fonts in GIMP. Now I have something else I want to share with you real quick before you leave, and that is a custom text effects playlist that I have with over 20 video tutorials on creating text effects in GIMP. It's an awesome playlist, if I do say so myself, because there's a lot to learn about GIMP in each one of these tutorials, and you can create a lot of cool designs by going through those different tutorials. So check out the text effects playlist in the description below this video. Now, one more thing, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel so you're updated on new content that is released, and support this particular video itself so that it can be found by other GIMP users as well by liking and commenting on this tutorial. Thank you for your support. Thanks for listening, and have an awesome day.